It is a high stakes scenario. I play Kat. I play an improv comedian, but specifically someone who's a teacher. And she ends up needing to recruit two of her students to join her in going undercover. And she hopes to recruit her best students, and they end up getting agents, and so she ends up recruiting her worst students. So much of the story for Kat is just about survival, just making sure that these guys don't end up, getting all of them killed. It's the improv was really less about trying to be funny, which improv comedians very rarely are trying to do. If you try to be funny, you're not going to be funny, right? But if you play the truth of the scenario, that can often be hilarious. And so for Kat, it was really about like, oh my God, this is getting absurd, this is getting insane. I need to make sure that everyone survives this. I only have a very tiny amount of experience with improv. When I was going to drama school and stuff, you would kind of study it, and a little bit in Chicago. And it was really helpful to at least see all the things that I know I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, wow, this is such an incredible art form that is very specific and takes a long time to master. And that's why I'm so glad that the writers of this are brilliant improv comedians, because it brought so much authenticity to the storytelling. Plus they were there, so they could throw out really funny things for us to say. We had a good time together. We're all at similar stages of life. They make fun of me for this, but I'm like, we're all middle-aged. They're like, excuse me, I'm like 40s. I mean, do the math. But it's really kind of, in a way, a story about three people where things haven't worked out for them. Kind of all of them, they're different people in different walks of life, but they all feel like they've failed. And they come together and kind of become an unlikely team and friends ultimately at the end. And that's sort of what it was like for me, Orlando, and Nick. We've all got kids. We all just really enjoyed each other's company and had a really great time making this together. Something that's very special for us is that when all of us signed on to this movie, it was an independent film. It was an independent British action comedy. And when you're making an independent movie, you never know whether or not it's actually going to see the light of day. Given the script and the folks involved in this, it was like, okay, this is a pretty good bet, but you never know. And I feel very lucky that that Amazon bought it and they're distributing it and whatnot. But it's really festivals like this that make movies like Deep Cover possible, because there is a place to, and a platform to show these stories. And so, it's a huge honor to be here. I was raised in New York. I went to NYU, so getting to be here is very cool.